It's okay. Hi guys, and welcome to our next video. Today we were thinking about doing a little Q&A. We got some questions. We asked you what you want to hear from us on Instagram and Snapchat. So let's start with the first one. First question, how long are you dating already? It's been 6 months in, I think, March it was, right? So like 8 months? Yes,
Yeah,
we missed our 8th month last week.
We missed our 7th month.
Or 7 months?
Yeah, so we're on 8 now.
Okay,
Yes.
so like 7 months and 2 weeks or something like this.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't. It feels like it's been shorter, actually. Or it feels like I've known you forever, but like it doesn't feel like it's been 8 months. You know what I mean?
Time is running,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, a year ago we didn't know each other yet, and like things changed a lot since we
Everything
were together.
changed, and I don't know. It feels different. Good different, but
Good different.
good
Oh,
different.
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel the 8 months. I didn't feel like it's been that long.
No, right? That's why we are always missing our monthly anniversary.
But yeah, not always. Actually, we did pretty good. Just once. You missed
Maybe
it.
twice.
Twice, yes, twice. You're right.
Next one.
The next question is, what do we think about babies? Is that what? Okay. What do we think about babies? Oh, do we want to have babies? Yeah.
Yeah, right? We want to do
You're
that
right, yeah.
in like some time.
Oh, yeah. Not anything like close or anything like that.
Like maybe 10 years.
Yeah, we definitely want to enjoy our time together without bringing any kids into the world. So, yeah. I mean, yes, I do want kids. How many kids do you want?
Not more than 2. Maybe just 1.
Me
I
too.
don't know yet.
I would love to just have 1. If we have 2, that's fine. But that's fine. That'd be okay. Yeah. But I just want to have 1 because it would be cool to just focus all the attention on that 1 kid. But again, that's something that's like so far on. I don't even think really
Should
about
I
kids.
feel bad that I say that I don't want to have kids for like 10 years at least,
No.
since I'm an au pair? Maybe
Oh.
that's the reason why.
I just don't
Sorry
want
for that, but you learn. Being an au pair teaches you a lot about kids. That it's hard work. It's hard work, and it takes much time. So think about it.
I just don't want to have kids right now because I really personally don't like babies. They cry, they poop
Don't
a
say
lot.
that
I don't
to
know.
them.
Yeah, right. I always joke that when we have kids, like she's gonna raise them, and then I'll come in when they're like full. I'll be like, hey, like nice to meet you, like I'm your dad.
How did we meet?
Okay, or should we tell them the real story, or should we tell them
The truth?
I think
Are
we should
they
tell them
ready
the truth.
for the truth?
I think they're ready for the truth.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we are. I mean,
Basically, she hit on me on Tinder, and I was like, okay, yeah, fine, like I'll go out with this girl. Like, I don't know who this is. And then we went out, and that was pretty much it.
Kind of. I'm 100% sure you. Yeah. No, he hit on me.
I did hit on her, as it should be. But you swiped right.
You too, right?
Yeah, I did too. We met on Tinder. I hit her up. I wasn't really a Tinder person at all. She was, I wasn't at all.
I wasn't either.
You weren't
I
either?
started when I was here in America. Like in Germany, it's not such a big thing. I think, like I never used it there. I just got it when I came here because all the other pairs were saying you can't even meet like Americans here without having Tinder. That was the reason why I got Tinder, and then I met you. And I think I told you guys that already in my, I think it was 6 months video or something like this, that I missed our first date.
Well, the whole story happened was I hit her up on Tinder, and as always, she took forever to reply. It took days, like between messages to reply, and that's for real. That is for sure. Until this day, you still take days to reply. So,
That's how it works, right? That's how I keep myself interesting.
she replied, and then we were supposed to go work out. She said, let's meet at 7, and I said, okay. Like to me, that was like, that's super early, but I was like, all right, fine. So I got there at 7 a.m. and it turned out she didn't want to meet till 7 p.m. But I got there at 7 and I was waiting, nothing. I texted her on Tinder, she didn't reply. I messaged her again, and I was just like, well, maybe she just, I was like, maybe she just didn't show up. And then she replied and she said that she was sorry. We got confused on the time and the date, so we just postponed it. But then we actually met.
And it worked out, and it worked fine.
It was cool.
We liked each other.
Yeah, it was cool.
Next one. Would you be together if one of you wouldn't be into fitness?
Oh, okay, like if one of us didn't like to work out. Well,
yeah.
you answer.
I don't think so. Like, we talked about that already. He asked me, like, would you still love me if I would be fat? And I answered, yeah, would your personality still be the same? Then yes. But he's saying if he was fat, I think that's proper English.
Yeah, which is pretty impossible because I can't get fat. But, yeah.
But like,
if I was fat, yeah.
the only reason would be that he doesn't like to work out. But that would also mean that his personality would be different, I think. Because the only thing he's thinking of is like working out, and me maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't think we would be together, but not because of the fact how we look like then, or like outside, but personality is like a little different too. But he's saying something
That's
else.
such a okay. So let me clarify. Okay, so if
Interesting.
I like what you said that if I didn't work out, or like if you didn't work out, our personalities would be different. Because anyone who really works out, not someone who just goes every couple of days, but someone who like actually is into fitness and works out, you know, it's a big part of your life. One, and two, it shows a lot about you and your character because it shows that you have determination, that you have consistency in your life. And if you just stop working out and completely get fat, or you know, vice versa, like if you just get super skinny or whatever, then that'll show that you really don't care about it, and that probably are similar traits in other aspects of your life like that, right? So it would mean that you're, you know, a different kind of person. Now, I had this conversation before of like, if I was fat or if she was fat, like would we still like it? This is the kind of things that we talk about. Would I love you if you were still fat? I would love you because I love you, right? And as I told you, and as I told you the other day, like love it's not a feeling. Loving someone is a decision. It's a choice, right? If they do something or they don't do something, whatever, you still love them. That's a choice. Love is a choice. So I would love you, but if you were fat, I don't know. It would just be really hard because I wouldn't be attracted to you. Yeah, and I don't think that's not bad. Like you can't say like that's a bad thing.
Everyone has a type, right?
Yeah, if you like someone that's, you know, thicker, then cool, right? Maybe you don't like skinny people, right? So then you wouldn't be attracted, you know, to like someone like me or something that's a lot thinner. You would want someone that, you know, that's thicker and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just your type. So I feel like it would be attraction would be affected, yes, but not love. I would still love you.
I wanted to say something when you were talking right now, but I forgot it already.
This happens all the time.
You are talking too much. What will happen when I have to go back to Germany? Next question. No, wait. Stay tuned. Keep following my account, then you're gonna find out eventually, right?
Everything is planned. That's all we can say.
It's maybe already more than you should know.
Yeah.
We train together. We train together like 99% of the time. Sometimes I'm at the gym by myself, or he is, because we have to work differently. Sometimes it just don't work out.
Because of schedules.
Yeah. But we always try to work out together. Oh, I remember again what I wanted to say. Very often, like during the week, we only see each other because we are working out together. So if we wouldn't work out together, we wouldn't see each other at all. So it's a good thing that we both like to work out. Next one. Someone was asking if my host parents, because I'm an au pair, I'm living with a host family here, if they allow me to overnight at Abe's place. Of course, they know I have a boyfriend.
We're actually in their house right now.
Scary. Yes. I don't know. I think that's normal. That should be normal.
Yeah.
They aren't your parents. They're just like your host parents, your bosses.
They're their employer.
Yeah, right.
Once you're not working, they really don't have much say.
They can tell you have to be home to a certain time.
And because she's a baby, she can't be out that late. You're a baby.
Shut up. He's 2 years older than me.
I am 2 years older.
That
Sometimes
bad.
it feels like 6, but yes. I like your host parents. They're cool.
They are cool. My host parents are actually pretty open when it comes to my free time. They let me do everything. Sometimes they ask where I've been or what I'm doing, but it's never that I have to tell them what I'm doing. So I feel pretty, what do you say?
Blessed.
No, independent. Next one. How long are we into fitness? How long are you into fitness?
Oh man. Okay, so I've been at the gym since I was maybe like a freshman. Maybe like 8 years in the gym. But actually working out, only maybe like 3. Like this would be my 3rd year with more knowledge on like, you know, the way my body works and nutrition and everything. Probably 3 years. But the other couple years was just like, you know, regular high schooler just goes into the gym, lifts a couple weights. We're still wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and you know, you're not actually really working out. What about you? How many years have you been training?
I think like 100% into it since I'm here, because my problem always was that I never stick to one plan. I always try to everything, nothing like worked fast enough to me. So I'm already getting knowledge about fitness for like maybe 3 years now. I think I started with fitness when I started with my Instagram channel, maybe around 3 years. That's when I got into nutrition a lot too. I'm really interested in nutrition. That's why you see so much food on my account always. I also started working out, going to the gym. I went to the gym 6 times a week, always like since 2 years already, but I never did it like properly or with like a real plan, what I really tried to follow for a couple of months or years or something like this. And since I'm here, I learned to like stick to one plan. There are so many different ways to get to the goal. You just have to stick to it. When you work out, especially when you start, you should do the same exercises for a couple of months. So
yeah, I think if you haven't worked out ever before and it's your first time like stepping foot in the gym, get a program from someone that knows, that can help you out and stick to it, or even find something online. I think the first one I found was online. See, a lot of people think that there's like secret like methods that work better than others, and
we have the secret.
We do have the secret. If someone prepares a plan specific for your body type, like if you're an ectomorph or a mesomorph and you're training as that specific body type, then yeah, of course, you'll get results faster. You have to stick to it. So my advice for any newbie is get a plan and stick to it for a year. And see, the thing, you can tell that she's been doing it like properly for a year, because if you see her progress from even in the last 8 months that we've known each other, it's like you're a completely different person.
So that's like my change, my progress during the year here. What you also shouldn't forget is the mistakes I did in Germany were like, I did a plan, I did a program for a couple of weeks, but then I slacked on it. Do you say that?
Yeah. I don't know who I heard it from. I don't know if it was a teacher or it was someone older than me that told me that was, farther off in the journey than I was, and they told me that the only way to see true progress in something, if it's fitness or nutrition or your relationship or your work or anything, if you really want to get to from the beginner position to advance and really advancing in anything in your life, is you have to want it as much as you want to breathe. I don't know if you've ever like held your breath underwater, but like when you're underwater in a pool and you just want to get up after a minute or so or a couple seconds like me or so to just get air, that's how bad you have to want it. And if you don't want it that bad, then you're never really gonna progress in anything you do. You have to be obsessed with it. Like you have to wake up in the morning and think, I want this body, or I want this, or I want that. That's the only way you're gonna make true progress. It's all possible, right? You just have to stick to it.
And sometimes, I know people don't want to hear that, but yes, sometimes you just have to suffer. If you want to lose weight, sometimes you just have to be hungry.
Just suck it up, yeah.
I'm sorry to say that, but there's no way to eat cake the whole day and
there's
lose weight. But what I want to say to that is like, you don't have to see it as something negative. Appreciate it maybe a little that you are allowed or able to suffer, because that shows you that you are proceeding, that you're
it's all mindset,
closer to your goal and things like this. So
it's all mindset,
positive,
but don't be babies and suck it up.
We talked long.
That was a good one.
Can I work out with you? Yeah. Well, if you're from around here and not a creepy person.
Yeah, and I guess you have to fill out a quick summary of who you are and what you are. If you're a guy, no. If you're a girl, it's up to her.
So, just try it. Are we counting macros? Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that I am counting macros. I'm counting fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. I'm using my fitness pal to track it, and I'm doing it I really do it every single day. I haven't skipped a day for 2 years, maybe I would say. I'm addicted to it, but I like it, so I see it as a positive addiction. I just like it. I like the safety and I like numbers. So yeah, are you counting macros?
I'm not counting my macros more than I actually counting calories right now. Right now I'm trying to gain more weight, because for me, I come from an ectomorph body. I graduated high school weighing like 120, right? And right, my heaviest I was 160, maybe 167, something like that. So I'm trying to build more mass and make more gains. But no, I'm not really counting macros, and a lot of it for me is my time. I work a lot, and I don't really have the time to be there and counting everything. I do track how much I eat for sure. If I don't eat over 4,000 calories, I'm just maintaining, and if I eat under 3,000, I'm in a deficit already, which is not the same as her. She's in a body.
I'm already in the surplus with 2,000. to understand.
So our bodies are like, you know, our bodies are definitely really, really different.
And it's possible too. So
It
you
is
don't
possible,
always
yeah.
have to do what your partner is doing.
Yeah, for sure. You can definitely do it. You can suffer together.
And also, as you know, I'm counting, but that means I'm also weighing everything.
Weighing?
Weighing. As you see, that's possible too. Don't let other people bring you off your plan or what you want to do. If you want to reach a goal and you know you're gonna reach the goal with like weighing your food, just do it. Don't think about what other people could think. If they think bad things and want to bring you down, they aren't the right people to you maybe.
If you know what you're doing, you know, and you are taking advice from other people, but specific people that have no idea what they're talking about are trying to give you advice, don't listen to them. You have to stick to your plan.
Last one, refer to a pairing now again. Do I extend in the same family? If not, how do we do it with our relationship? I do extend.
Yay! But not in the same family.
No.
But I think it actually will be better for us, I guess, because the next family is a little bit more, they don't mind as much if we're over at the house like together and she has more free time to be with me. Yeah, I think it'll work out. Yeah.
No, I'm not extending in this family, but the second family is in this area too. They're
Yes.
like 20 minutes away from here. So that won't be a problem.
Won't be a problem.
Yeah, I guess that's everything we have so far. I hope you liked this video, this Q&A.
We'll do more Q&As. So ask us more questions. Leave them down below in the comment section. Anything else that you want us to answer so that we can answer it in a later video. And also, you can send the questions through her Snapchat and through her Instagram.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video again. Yeah, stay tuned for the next one. We will see what's coming on. Bye bye.
Later, guys. Bye.